Night Witch and Bowler gets knocked back. Oh wow, that's actually massive value.
Y'all see me flying, never drop down, smoking high.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm back at it with both Ram decks, both Ram cards in this deck. We got the Battle Ram and we got the Ram Rider. We have the Tombstone for fast cycle building because seemed to struggle against Hog Riders with my previous version from last season. We're going to go Poison here for that Little Prince. We did go with Giant Snowball on the right side, just get a cycle going, just get the game flowing. And see what else our opponents got. It's going to be Giant, so Giant Graveyard maybe. I've seen Giant Sparky also try to make a resurgence, so that could also be another option. We're going to go Battle Ram here on this left side. Hopefully get the Battle Ram to connect unless he's got Log or something last minute. Night Witch is probably not going to do it for him, but we'll see what we can make happen. We're going to go with the Royal Recruits, and that's a good idea because we're going to go with the Giant Snowball, clean up the bats. And the Night Witch there on that left side got absolutely mollywopped. It looks like we're going to be going up against a Bowler. So obviously with two Ram win conditions, you definitely don't want to see a Bowler because Bowler can stop both of them. We're going to go with the Road Delivery here if he doesn't have anything else. If he has Graveyard, that could be a slight problem, and there's the Graveyard. We're going to go Road Delivery behind the Bowler and hopefully clean up the Bowler with the Road Delivery and the help at the Princess Tower. So we definitely need to get to our Battle Ram, Evil Battle Ram, as soon as possible here. He's going to go with Giant right as we drop the Battle Ram, so I think we're in a really good position to get connection to that left side Princess Tower, and which we did. Night Witch is essentially dead, not something we're going to have to worry as much about anymore. And let's get a Tombstone ready. And we'll go with the Little Prince this time, just switch things up. And we want enough Elixir to go with the Giant Snowball for the Giant and the Bats there. So Little Prince should be able to do quite a bit of work there. We're going to go Road Delivery on the Bowler off to the side there so the Little Prince can survive and hopefully help on a small counter push. He's going to go with the Little Prince there, and we're going to get our Road Recruits ready. We're going to have 4 going down that left side, see if he takes the bait. If he does, we're going to go with Battle Ram here. Okay, we'll go Battle Ram. That's definitely fine. We definitely want to save our poison. Night Witch and Bowler gets knocked back. Oh wow, that's actually massive value. We get one of the evil barbs locked onto that tower. We're going to go poison. We have to take all of this value here. We have Little Prince and we also have the Royal Recruits for defense against the Graveyard if we need to. He's cycling like a madman. We're going to go with Road Delivery here. We're going to go Royal Recruits and hopefully be able to stave off a massive push by our opponent. Little Prince and hopefully Giant Snowball along with the Princess Tower should be able to provide us enough defense there. Our Little Prince against his Little Prince, definitely, it looks like ours, okay, it might just be a tie right there, so not too bad. And let's go Battle Ram here on this right side, get our opponent to respect something that we're doing. We're going to go with the Royal Recruits up high, and we need to poison this out here. And we could be in a bit of an odd cycle and a little bit of trouble here. We'll go with the Little Prince. That Giant is going to make a bunch of havoc and damage on that left side for us. We're going to go with the Ram Rider here, and hopefully he's not back to the Boulder quite yet. If he is, it's not the worst thing. But the Ram Rider with the Giant Snowball breaking on through, and Ram Rider is on that tower, and that's going to be good game well played. Let's hop into another one here. All right, hop into the match here, up against someone using Cannoneer. So we're going to go and just be a little patient here. Wow, that's not what we want to see. We definitely don't have Earthquake. We're going to go with the Little Prince ability. I feel like he's going to defend this with something. We did overcommit massively, but hopefully we can make something happen here. We do have to be careful about that Little Prince. Our Princess Tower should be able to finish off that Knight. We may end up taking a hit, which is not ideal, of course, but we're going to go with Road Delivery and clean up the Little Prince. And we take a hit from the Little Prince. That was a slight delay on my end. So we have Royal Recruits that will be pretty decent against the Expo. We have Poison, of course, but Poison doesn't do nearly as well as the Earthquake into Expo. And Tombstone actually does a surprisingly good job. So we're going to poison this out. I think we take a -1 elixir trade, but it kind of is what it is. And let's get the Royal Recruits ready for offense. And I'm not too worried about putting Royal Recruits behind my tower because we have the Tombstone, but it doesn't seem like that's really going to matter. We're going to go with the Little Prince here. Use the Little Prince ability. It looks like it's a double Spirit deck that is going to that he's going to be running. Super fast cycle with the Expo, of course. The Evil Skeleton should get taken out. Oh wow, that's a lot of them. I don't know if that's going to be the case. We're going to go with the Giant Snowball just to be sure. And we're going to go with the Tombstone. So as you can see, we haven't had the opportunity to play our Battle Ram yet. Our Battle Ram may not be as useful in this match just because they have the Cannoneer and they have a bunch of cheap spirits that they can cycle into the Battle Ram. So we're just going to cycle Battle Ram, just get the flow of the game going, just make him have to respect it, spend 2 elixir. Barbarians is going to force out 1 elixir skeletons as well, and the Evil Knight. So we're going to go with the Little Prince here. We are back to Evil Royal Recruits. We're going to go with the Royal Recruits here. We are going to poison this Expo out, and we should be in a pretty decent spot. That Little Prince there is going to be a massive nuisance for us, but we have 3 charging Royal Recruits there on that left side that charges onto the tower, giving us a massive amount of damage there. And we're going to go with a Battle Ram, slow roll it in the back, and we're going to ignore that Little Prince. We're going to go with the Royal Recruits and see what we can make happen here. So we're going to go with Giant Snowball here, finish up the Expo and all of the Evil Skeletons, so good stuff there. We are back to Evil Royal Recruits on our next trip, and we also have our Evil Battle Ram. That's exactly what we're going to do. Evil Battle Ram should be able to knock those things back. Oh wow, it didn't knock it back, so a little bit surprising. We're going to go Road Delivery here. The Expo should target onto the Tombstone, and we're going to go with the Giant Snowball and force that out. We'll go with the Little Prince here. We're going to go with the Little Prince ability. I don't think I dropped it high enough to cross the bridge, unfortunately. We're going to go with the Tombstone here, and we need to poison this out big time. That could be a problem for us. I don't know yet. We're going to go Road Delivery, clean everything up. Expo is on that tower because the Tombstone does die and provides a brief second of pause and rest for the Expo. So we're going to go Giant Snowball here. I think this should be good enough. We should get a connection, which we do, so really good stuff. We're going to go with the Little Prince here, clean everything up. We'll use the Little Prince ability and hopefully get the Guardian down in time. We're going to poison out the Expo, and we need to get a Tombstone down actually. So that is going to hopefully buy us a little bit of time. We're going to go with the Battle Ram as well. Force out a couple more cards there. And we need to get to our Royal Recruits. And we're going to poison out the Expo again. We need 1 more poison to make this work. And we're going to go with the Giant Snowball to slow down the Expo, of course. And try to get the Little Prince ability down in time. And it does come out in time, which means Tombstone. And we're going to get a Battle Ram down, and just like that, with 1 more poison, we're able to beat a dirty Expo user that cycled, and we just ignored the pumps the whole match. Except for the first time. I do remember that. Let's hop into another one here to wrap up the game. Alright, hopping to the last match of the video here. We have Wall Breakers to start out pretty aggressively. I think Little Prince is going to give up 1 hit. It is what it is. We're going to go Battle Ram here on this left side, see if we can force something coming on the left side. He did drop the Firecracker there on that right side. I think Goblin Gang actually does really well into all of that, so you have to be careful. We are going to take the damage there, just because we are going to take the damage on the left side as well, but we wanted King Tower activation, so we sacrificed a lot to get King Tower activation. It's kind of like that meme. It's like with Thanos where, you know, it's like, oh, well, what did it cost? It cost everything. So we're going to go with the Giant Snowball here, get that ready, and clean up the skeletons right there. And so it looks like we're both playing some sort of Evil Royal Recruits deck. Firecracker will get taken out, and we're essentially break even, just about even on both sides, on my tower and his tower. And we have 1 more Battle Ram we need to play. So Tombstone's actually going to do really well into the Wall Breakers. As you can see, one of the Wall Breakers can't even break through because the Skeleton's helping out and blocking the path. So with 2 Goblins split, we don't have to bother going defending either way. But I do worry about what that means. So he's back to the Royal Recruits 1 card before we are, technically. And let's get 4 Royal Recruits here. We do have to be careful about one thing, which is the Evil Firecracker. So we're going to go Road Delivery up high and hopefully land on top. I can never get that to work 100% of the time. And I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, the Evil Firecracker is really solid stuff. But the Royal Recruits survived through all of that. Oh my gosh, those are Royal Recruits that are MVP for sure. So Little Prince is going to be tanked for by the Battle Ram, and just like that, a Evil Firecracker, Evil Royal Recruits deck just got absolutely decimated. So we're going to go Battle Ram here on this left side just to keep up the pressure in case our opponent did not quit. If our opponent quit, we'll definitely check back in when we 3-crown him. And what a fitting way to end the video off here with the 3-crown. We didn't even get to use our Evil Battle Ram this match, but that goes to show that everything else in this deck is still so solid you don't even need the Evil Battle Ram. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time.